Hi friends, welcome to Updawg-Yoga. My name is Emily. We're going to start seated for this beautiful hip opening class. So go ahead and have a seat on your heels. If this is too uncomfortable, feel free to sit cross-legged. But bring your hands to your knees, close your eyes, and connect to your breath. Slow, deep breath in through your nose. Long, deep breath out through your nose. Slow, deep breath in. And long, deep breath out. Throughout this practice, just keep an ocean-like rhythm to your breath. Anytime you feel dizzy or you need to stop, please stop. You can always come back to it later. So let's take one more cleansing breath here. Deep breath in and deep breath out. So this time move to seated. You can bring your feet together and your knees wide into bound angle. So you can hold onto your ankles. Some people hold onto their big toes. But press your feet together. Stay sitting up tall, or you can lean forward and use your elbows to open up your thighs and press your knees towards the floor. So connect to your breath again. Slow, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. This will help us feel more calm and relaxed as we do these really big stretches. So keep your face soft. Slow, deep breath in through your nose. Long, deep breath out through your nose. One more breath here. And then take your time, come back up. This time stretch your legs out and take your feet out wide into an angle shape and spread your toes. So flex your feet here so your toes are active. So it's the opposite of pointing. So spread your toes wide, sit up tall. This will get into your hamstrings. You can stay here, or just like we did as we folded, you can walk your hands forward, maybe come down to your forearms. Or another great option is you can try to grab your big toes here. So lean forward as if you're going to rest your chin on the floor. Not rounding too much. Just bring your chin forward and connect to your breath again. Slow, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. And then slowly walk your hands in. This time move into a side stretch. So you can bring your right arm across your leg, reach your left arm up and over. Try to reach for your toes. Now you can look at the ground or turn your head and look up to the ceiling. Take a few breaths here into your side body. And then try this on the other side. So reach your left arm across your leg, maybe reach your toes, reach your right arm up and over, and then look in the same direction that you did on the other side. So look down or look up. And if your knees are bent, that's totally fine. It's the same stretch. Oh, it feels so good to move. And then come back up. This time we'll move to hands and knees. So you can swing your legs behind you and move into tabletop. So spread your fingers wide underneath your shoulders. Take your knees hip distance apart. Find a flat back. Inhale, cow pose. So drop your belly, let your spine grow, settle back and look forward. And then as you exhale, round your spine and tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Take this back and forth a few more times. And then come back to your flat back. This time, reach your right arm forward and your left leg back. So spread your toes wide, flex your foot, so your toes point down rather than out. Point your toes down, extend. If you have a wall behind you, you can also press your foot into the wall. That'll help you balance. Reach your right arm forward, look past your mat, draw your belly in, breathe here. Nice job, release. Bring your arm down and then your leg, and take the same shape on the other side. So this time your left hand reaches forward, now palm of your hand towards the floor or thumb up. Either way is fine. Reach your right leg back, spread your toes so your toes point down, draw your belly in, press the floor away. Hold and breathe here. Look at one spot in front of your mat. For 3, 2, and 1. Release. Release your arm, release your leg. Rest in child's pose. So knees together, reach your arms forward, rest on your forehead. And to come out of this, move back to your hands and knees, tabletop. This time we'll go into downward facing dog. So walk your hands forward to watch the pumpkin. Walk your hands forward, tuck your toes, and lift your hips up and back so you're balancing on the balls of your feet. Relax your head and neck. Take a few breaths here. You can pedal your legs, bend one knee, bend the other. And then look forward to your hands. This time, step your right foot in between your hands. So you may have to place it there, like grab your ankle, pick up your foot, place it there, and lower to your back knee. Come up. So come up into a low lunge. Pull your right hip back, left hip forward. Reach your arms up so palms of your hands face one another. You can also bring your hands in prayer. Just look at one spot. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Some people like to sink into their hip. That feels nice sometimes. This is a great pose that you can let your knee go past your ankle. And the next pose that we do, Warrior 2, you want to keep your knees stacked. For now, lean into it. Pull your right hip back again, left hip forward. And then inhale. Exhale, twist to your right side. Pull your right hand behind you. Twist towards the inside of your thigh. Breathe here. And then from here, come back to center, tuck your left toes under, lift your knee, and come up into Warrior 2. So spin your back heel down, take your feet wide, bend your knee, make sure your knee is rolling to your pinky toe, look to your fingertips. 3 big breaths here. So try to look to your middle fingernail. That's your gaze point. And we'll do the same stretch on the other side. So bring your hands down, come back to downward facing dog. So right foot meets your left foot. This time, look between your hands, step your left foot in between your hands. Lower to your left knee and come up. Yay. So left hip back, right hip forward. Imagine you're dragging your left heel behind you to the back of your mat. Stay here. Hands in prayer, or reach your arms up, draw your belly in. And you can focus on one spot in front of you. Feel free to sink into your knee again. Let your hips come forward, knee goes forward. And then this time, move into your twist. So come back up to center, so your knee is stacked. Pull your left hand behind you, twist towards your left inner thigh. So reach your arms wide, palm of your hands forward, same direction as your face. You got it. And then come back to center. This time, tuck your right toes under, lift your right knee, and come up into Warrior 2. So lift up. Spin your right heel down and take your arms wide. So line up your feet, heel to arch, back heel down. Roll your left knee to your pinky toe and look to your fingertips. Breathe here. right, nice job. From here, you can bring your hands down, come back to downward facing dog. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. So walk your hands in, grab opposite elbows, relax your head and neck, gently sway side to side, ragdoll pose. Soft bend in your knees, relax your head and neck again. And you can change the crossing of your arms, bring the opposite arm in front. And to come out of this, slowly roll yourself up to standing, one vertebra at a time. Let your head be the last thing to lift. And that's it. Bring your hands together in prayer. Close your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll close with 2 cleansing breaths. Deep breath in and deep breath out. One more time. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.